Welcome everybody, whatever time of day it is with you. Thanks for finding the time to join us this morning. It shouldn't take the full hour. In fact, I'm confident it won't. It should be quite a quick webinar, but it's an important webinar for us and hopefully for you, because we're announcing and launching a new member benefit. Because up until this point, the ICE has had significance and relevance particularly to two groups of people. One is the academic community. So we're increasingly recognised worldwide in the academic community. That's why we attend obviously conferences and workshops and other events to make sure that not just the ICE members, but a growing number of academic institutions know of the ICE and recognise the importance of the ICE. And I think we've been successful in that. I recently returned from UHOFA in Mexico, the second time we've joined the UHOFA conference. And certainly, as I say, there's wide recognition of the ICE within the academic community. And the other group of people that recognise and appreciate the relevance to the ICE is the quality assurance community. So we attend quality assurance events like at the NQAHI conferences and the European Consortium of Accreditation conferences. And we've got a good level of recognition and a good level of respect within that community. But what we want to do is increase the recognition and relevance of the ICE to other groups of people. And the two that you know that we're targeting and we specifically want to increase our recognition amongst are the industry. We've started that process with the efforts we're making to contact alumni and to connect with alumni from members of the ICE. And the second group that we would really like to increase our recognition amongst is students, your students, so students, member institutions. And the first step we took in this direction to increase the recognition of the ICE amongst students was, of course, the introduction of the Global Revenue Management Challenge 2 or 3 years ago. And thank you to institutions and to members that have signed up once again for the Global Revenue Management Challenge this year. It's just about to launch, and we'll provide you with details of participants in the near future, and obviously as the challenge progresses, we'll update you regarding the progress and ultimately the winners. So yeah, we've already taken a step in that direction to increase recognition of the ICE amongst students, but we wanted to find a way to for the students to recognise and appreciate the accreditation that you've worked hard to achieve. To present them with a tangible and meaningful representation of that accreditation, and that's the ICE Diploma Supplement. So we wanted to emphasise to students that the qualification that they've gained, and as I say, they've gained. So we're talking about graduates here, is accredited by the ICE to international standards. And we wanted to present them with something that demonstrated that. So in other words, we wanted to at the time of graduation, give them something to take away that showed that the qualification they gained was accredited by the ICE. And there's essentially two ways of doing that. One of the ways would be to add logos to your existing diploma or degree certificates. But we know that there's all sorts of issues related to that because so many institutions, quite rightly, are very careful about the format of their degree certificates. So what we've decided to do is actually create a separate diploma supplement. And at this point, I'm going to share my screen and show you what I'm referring to. And it is this. So what we've created is hopefully, Jade and Elise, is that showing? I believe it should be. Yeah. Yep, great. Thank you very much. I've got a thumbs up there. So what we've created is this. So it's a standard template. And as you can see, it says this is to certify that. And at this point, there'd be open text to enter the name of the student has successfully completed, the name of the program at, and then the name of the institution, and then just to signify this institution and program, because obviously the ICE offers institutional accreditation, but as you know, below that, the programs that you offered during the time of the accreditation then become accredited programs. And so on the ICE website, you'll find both your own institution listed as an accredited institution, but also within that there's a list of accredited programs. And so if you're in any doubt as to which programs within your institutions are actually accredited programs, then please refer to the ICE website, because there's a full list there. And what we're suggesting is that it's for those programs, graduates of those programs can be presented or will be presented with this additional diploma supplement. So essentially, it's, as I say, to be presented along with the standard diploma degree certificates at graduation. How will it be used? Well, it'll be essentially, following this webinar, we will circulate via email this template to all our member institutions, so that they can then use it on graduation for their students that are graduating from those accredited programs. So as you can see from what I've said, we are in a sense devolving the responsibility for completion of these certificates down to our members, down to you, so that we don't add the names of the students and the programs and the institutions and send you the certificate. It's in a sense your responsibility or your choice to produce these certificates for your graduating students. The reason we've done that is twofold. One is obviously you all recognise the importance of control of certification, and so we absolutely trust your discretion in the use of these certificates, because you're all professional sort of academic institutions that recognise the importance of this. And the second thing is practicality. We simply couldn't produce all the certificates. We couldn't get the names of the graduating students of all our members and create these certificates for you and then send them out. That would be an administrative nightmare. So it makes more sense to devolve that responsibility down to our members. So really, that is it. As I say, it's we have produced this in response to a request from one of our members, and we have actually been using it with one of our members on a trial basis, just to see whether it worked and whether it was welcomed and respected by students. And I'm pleased to say that trial has gone really well. So essentially, it can be produced very effectively, and it can be distributed alongside the degree certificates. And just as importantly, probably more importantly, the feedback we've got from graduating students is very, very positive. They really appreciate having this second certificate of accreditation of their program. And they obviously use it in any way that they want, but particularly in applying for jobs and particularly for international positions. They say, look, not only have I got a degree or a diploma from this particular institution, but the institution is accredited by the ICE and the program is accredited by the ICE, and that's an international accreditation. So students have used it quite effectively to increase their own profile and attraction to future employers. So really, that's it. That's the explanation of what we're going to do, the benefit we're going to introduce, and it's over to our members. It's over to you to hopefully use this widely and effectively from this point on. We could have done this the launch by email, but I wanted to present it by webinar because hopefully it's clearer into the explanation of why we've done this and how we expect our members to use it. And obviously, hopefully it gives you the opportunity to ask any questions you've got. So we've got, I think, 15 people in attendance. Do you have any questions regarding the diploma supplement and its use and how you produce it, etc.? Do you have any questions at this point? Please just indicate, and we'll take questions from any of the attendees.
Could the diploma supplement be backdated to students who have previously graduated? Yes,
and again, that's good. That's a good question, Jay. It could be. Obviously, again, we trust in the discretion and professionalism of members, so that they don't backdate it beyond the date to which the institution became a member. But absolutely, if members wanted to do this, because there is absolutely no problem with that, because the institution and the program were accredited at that stage. So yes, the diploma supplement can be backdated. So yeah, good question.
Just had one question come in to ask whether it's only for degree programs.
It's for whichever of the programs are accredited and listed as accredited programs on the ICE website. So if you're in doubt as to which of your programs are accredited programs, please check the ICE website, because we've got an up-to-date list there of the accredited programs. If you believe you've got a program that's not listed there, then let us know, but we believe that list to be current. So any of the programs there that are listed. Yeah.
Able to see that other question that's just come in.
So okay, we can do questions now. Okay, so with the template, the college is responsible to print out for all students by their own. Do you have any rule of type of paper size? Thank you. We've produced it for there's an A4 format, I believe, and that's what has been produced in the past. Essentially it's designed to be presented with and match your degree certificate. So if there's any sort of like questions about that, if A4 is not how you produce your own degree certificates, then again let us know, and we can possibly look at a different format. But at the moment, as I say, it's an A4 portrait format. There's no particular type of paper that we would advise, but again, the idea is that it matches your degree certificate. So I suggest that you produce it on the same paper, used to be called parchment, that you produce your degree certificates on. Okay. Hopefully that's clear as well. Yeah. Hopefully it's a useful and beneficial development for members. I say certainly the trial that we've done, and we did this in the Netherlands with one of our member institutions there, and it was very well received by the students concerned, the graduating students of that institution. So okay, any more comments from Jade or Elise? Any more questions from members? No? All right. Well, in that case, rather than take anyone's time or further time, that's essentially it. That is the launch of the ICE Diploma Supplement. following this, we will circulate it by email. Obviously, with this webinar will be recorded or has been recorded, and we'll put it also on the website for those people that weren't able to attend, because I did get a couple of questions regarding that. So we'll make reference to the recording in the email, and we'll circulate the template with that email. But if there's any questions about its usage or any feedback about its usage, we'd love to hear how you find it producing it, and also how your students respond to it, your graduating students respond to it. Please let us know. Okay, but with that, I'll wish you all a very good morning, afternoon, evening, night, and sign off from here. So thank you very much.